Yeah, you're especially welcome to tonight's presentation. My name, once again, is Adeyemi Fakomiti. So I'm your host this evening, and I'll be taking us on a journey of Enagic presentation. Enagic is a Japanese company since 1974. This wonderful company is been up and running, producing this wonderful technology called Kangen machine. It is a technology that actually come to existence as a research done by group of Japanese doctors over spring water. Spring water is a rock water. Wherever we have spring locations around the world, most people that have access to it, they do call it miracle water. And that was the reason why this group of Japanese doctors had to carry out a test on spring water. They actually collect water from 5 different locations, different countries of the world, and take the water to the lab. And what they find was very, very amazing. And we're about to show it to you tonight. And they also look at it that whenever we have spring water, though is most especially it's far away from wherever we live. For example, we have the next one from Lagos State. Now we have to get to Enagic waterfall, or you get to Ekiti where we have spring water, which is Ikogosi. So because of not easy accessible by people, so and God gave man brain to create a lot of technologies and all that. And that was why they were able to continue the research to see how they can make a technology, a kind of replica of spring water, using it right in our home. And they actually discovered there is another titanium rock. Okay, it's called titanium gemstone. Using titanium rock to make a plate and a water pass through it, and electric shock on the plate, there will be total separations of positive electron and negative electron. Now, the two water was actually collected to check, and they discovered the positive electron water has the exact same property of the water we drink. And the negative one has the exact same property of the rock water. And that was the birth of Kangen machine, Kangen technology. That was done in 1974. And Kangen actually is a Japanese language. It means return to origin. That is, every time you drink water from Kangen machine, you're actually getting access, your body is getting access to original water, the water that healed the body, okay? So we are about to show you this research that was done and what they find out in spring water that is not present in the regular water. So you're welcome to Enagic presentation. Presently, we are running a pre-launching in Nigeria. By next year, by God's grace, we are going to have the full opening of Enagic in Africa. So presently, we are still running pre-launching. All right. So let's continue. So like I said, my name is Adeyemi Fakomiti. And here we can't talk about water without talking about the present way of storing water. In most countries of the world, this is where we store water, plastic storage. Now, this plastic there's a chemical used in preserving this plastic called bisphenol or BPA. Now, this chemical, the longer the water stays in this bottle, the more emission or the more leaching. Now, this same chemical is actually used in producing every plastic that we have at home. But the difference that is water sits on this one for too long. Now, if you look at the productions of this water, from production stakes, the water pH will be 7, and that will take it to NAFDAC for approval. Now, after putting in store in these plastics to distribute to end users, before you open the lock, it must have stayed minimum of 1 month, 1.5 months, sometimes 3 months in the bottle. So the longer it stays, the more this bisphenol emits into this water that destroy the original state of the water. You also look at the channel distributions of this water. You see, most of the people that help them to distribute, most of them keep this water in front of their offices in order to attract customers. When the sun rises on these plastics, there will be a lot of emission of this chemical that will destroy the present state of the water. So we need to stop drinking water from this plastic. So many countries of the world has actually put a ban on this storage. Okay, so let's continue. Now here, the only thing you can use to represent storing water in plastics is by adopting this wonderful technology called Kangen machine from the table of Enagic. Now, like I said, in 1974, the first machine of Kangen that was produced was a bigger version of this machine, were only distributed straightly to Japan hospital. It was hospital in Japan that was using Kangen machine from 1974 to 1994. 20 whole years, 2 decades, the Kangen were produced and supplied to hospital because hospital Japan run under NGO, okay, not under business organizations like the way the hospital run in this part of the world. So that is the reason why they need to find solution in order to get, stops more crowd people coming into hospital for treatment. So they have to look out for what is the reason why people are falling sick. So they discovered that 90% of human body is actually made of water. So if you are drinking water that is not getting access to the body, then there is possibility that the body will fall sick. So in 1994, that was when they produced the domestic model unit of this machine called Level Look SD541. And they launched a network marketing system so that every homes around the world can have this machine installed, okay? And that was how the distribution began. Until 2003, when distribution extended to New York, that is United States of America. From US, they were able to spread to so many countries of the world. Presently, we also have a central office that control business distribution in US. So Africa actually we got this information late last year around August, and we started this live demonstration. And the company quickly approved Nigeria, and May this year, we're able to have Nigeria office being open at House 18, Olukoye Crescent at Adeni Jos. That is our office in Nigeria. And that office is a distribution center for the whole Africa. That is why I'm also specially welcome every guest in the house to a pre-launching, and also we are all a pioneer of this company in the whole Africa. So let's join these distributions in order for us to be able to, change our own personal economy. Now, presently we run business in 25 countries and 42 locations around the world. Welcome to the world of Enagic once again, Kangen water. And here is the locations where they collect the water, about 5 different locations: France, Mexico, Germany, and India. And in Saudi Arabia, they call spring water, Samsung water. You can see how people queuing up here to get this water, and they call it miracle water. Now, here is the result of the research done by a group of Japanese doctors led by Shiriata, okay, Dr. Shiriata. They discovered that all mountain water has same property, and the property there that is not present in regular water, and that property is called active hydrogen, and it's not present in the regular water. And if active hydrogen is present in your water, it will have 3 major properties of antioxidant, anti-aging, and negative ORP. The negative ORP in regular water is positive. So ORP means oxidation reduction potential. That is, in spring and Kangen water, it is not oxidation present. All right, that is why it is called antioxidation. Why in regular water that we drink before now, they are all oxidation present. And this is the 3 properties that we're going to check from this water. So here is the SZ541. SZ541 produces 5 different types of water, range from the Kangen water, which have about 3 steps of the pH of alkaline concentrate of 8.5, 9.0, and 9.5. Okay, you can also click the green button, which will give you clean water. Clean water is also a fantastic water for taking medication and also for feeding newborn baby. The next water is beauty water for the outer body, okay, for bathing, for helping the moisturization of the skin. 4th, strong Kangen water, which is 11.5, okay, which is also a fantastic water too, we're going to talk about. Lastly, 2.5, which is strong acid water, okay? We also have what we're going to do with it. Now, the 3 properties that is present in the water we drink. First, we're going to check the antioxidation. Because the water is negative ORP, that makes the water to become automatic antioxidant. And if you take it in your body, it will slow down in aging, because antioxidant molecular there is very, very high compared to every other thing that you can get antioxidant from. Now, oxidation is also related to aging. If your water is oxidation present or the environment is highly oxidized, the faster we age, and that's why you see the woman is looking older. And to check oxidation, when you open a fresh apple, it is fresh. After about 10-15 minutes, it becomes brown. That is oxidation present. So oxidation related to aging and also related to rottenness. Okay. Another object that you can see oxidation is tomato. When tomato is fresh, a woman will cook a wonderful and healthy food for the family. But once the tomato becomes rotten, that is oxidation present. That means the tomato the soup will not get the sweetness taste. Okay, it becomes so sour. Now, in tomato and apple, you will know and recognize oxidation. But when it comes to water, you cannot know, because water, living tissue plus oxidation in water is equal to sickness. That is, if the water you consume is oxidation present, that means for a longer consumption, your body becomes sickly. Now, when water moves from fresh to oxidation present, it doesn't change taste, color, or smells. It remains the same, even though you leave it for a longer time. The taste will not change, neither the color will change. Now, to know if water is actually oxidation present, it is only one meter that can tell us whether water is oxidation present. Now, that meter is called ORP meter, oxidation reduction potential meter. Now, in this meter is actually used by people that do swimming pool. In swimming pool, you need oxidation present in swimming pool to give you millivolt of minimum of 1,005 to 2,000. The higher oxidation present in swimming pool, the better for the swimmer. So that's why they pour a lot of chlorine in order, if the swimmer has a lot of chemical, has what we call skin rashes, it won't be able to extend it with the other co-swimmers. That's why they need to add a lot of chlorine, a lot of chemicals in swimming pool to increase the oxidation present. But the water we drink should be negative ORP, okay? But it might interest you that every water we drink is actually oxidation present. Now, to check this meter, first, if you look at the MV of negative, starts from Chinese tea, fruits, and also vitamin C. They are all reading of MV of 100, okay? But cod olive oil is about 200 and above. Now, but from Kangen, a glass cup of Kangen water is reading 400 and above. That means the millivolt of antioxidant present in Kangen water is greater than you consuming fruit. That is, you need to consume a larger numbers of fruit to equate the size of antioxidant present in a glass cup of water. Make Kangen water easy to consume by everybody because of the antioxidant. Because once the water is negative charge, then it is antioxidant is anti-aging. It will reduce the oxidative stress in the body systems. Now, the positive one, which come from canned drinks, soda, tap water, purified water or RO or distilled water. These are chemical-induced water, okay? They are all ORP positive. That is, its aging is highly oxidized. Meaning the reading can start from 100 to 200 up to 400. The higher it is, the more oxidation, the more sickness the body will fall when you drink such kind of water. So I have a video here and also the meter that you are going to see so that you can have the knowledge about how this to check the oxidation present. So let's watch this video, okay? Now this we have a presence of water. First we have tap water. The next one is reverse osmosis water. We also have mineral water, that is chemically induced water, and Avena also induced water. The fifth one is soft drink. This represents all sugar drink, malt, any kind of drink that is sugar chemically made. The last one is Kangen water, which is fresh. Okay, now we're going to bring out the meter now in order for us to check the positive and the negative. If it is positive, meaning there will be no minus behind the number. That means it is oxidation present. Okay, so let's start from the tap water. All right, okay, so the tap water is reading positive of oxidation of 460, while the reverse osmosis is 450. The mineral is also above 400, 430, 420. Also the same thing. Let's check the soft drinks. The soft drink is really 500 and above. That is the higher. That's the one that has more of oxidation present. Why? You look at the Kangen water. Immediately the meter touch that water, the negative comes up immediately. And it's reading 540, 550 something. Okay? That means is the only water that is fresh, is the only water that is oxidation free, is the only water that is antioxidant. And immediately this water of negative get into your body systems, it will automatically convert to oxygen in your body. That makes the water to hydrate, to penetrate every nook and cranny of your body systems. And that makes the water to quickly stop dehydration in your body systems. And that quickly supply energy into the cell, into the white blood cells and red blood cells. That makes your cells becomes energized and be able to protect and guide your body. And that negative also becomes oxygen in your body systems that would makes cancerous cells to be uncomfortable in your body systems, because lack of that oxygen is called hypoxia. And hypoxia, make the body systems to be acidic, and acidic welcome and allow cancerous cells to spread in your body systems. Okay, that is why Kangen water will be helping people that have cancerous, because of this negative that is present in Kangen water. Okay, so which every other water you cannot get it. So that is why you see Kangen water help to recover in all manner of sicknesses. As long as you change your water, definitely you have changed your life. Now we'll look at the ratio, the combination, or the antioxidant in glass cup of Kangen water versus the volume of fruit before you can get the same volume. For example, a glass cup of Kangen water in MVs of antioxidant, for you to get the same value in orange or in banana, you need about 94 stick of banana, which apparently is practically impossible for anyone to consume. But it is easier for you to drink at least 3, 10, or even up to 10 glasses of Kangen water on daily basis. Okay, that makes you get more of antioxidant in drinking of Kangen water. That does not mean that you shouldn't take your fruit. That doesn't mean you shouldn't take your carrot or garbage. You still need to take them, but at the same time, drink Kangen water so that your body can have enough more of antioxidant, so that your body can slow down in aging process. That is the first property. The second property is called alkaline. Alkaline is the most popular and the most known among the 3 properties that is present in Kangen water. And alkaline is the least among the 3 properties. One, there are so many ways of making water to become alkaline. Okay, the first one, I'll target the ionization, which is Kangen machine. The second one is called induce, chemically induced. Induction means adding baking soda into a presence water, it becomes alkaline. Adding lime into water, it becomes alkaline. Get a Chinese bottle called alkaline bottle, drop water in there, and after about 10-15 minutes, remove the water, go take it on test, it becomes alkaline. All that is called chemically induced. It is an induction. What that means is you have not made any change to the water. The only thing you do to the water is that you step up the pH. Okay, but the molecular structures of the water is still the same regular water. What do I mean by that? If you drink a regular water, also you drink alkaline induction water, you feel the presence of the water in your tummy. It becomes bloated. So for your body to get access to the alkaline, the reason why you drink the alkaline water, your kidneys or your liver will be the one to break it down to a smaller unit before your cells, your body cells can get access to the alkaline. That is why doctors say such kind of alkaline is not good for our body systems. As a matter of fact, induction alkaline, you can't drink up to 8 pH. Okay, within a short time, your body begins to have a problem, so it can't take up to that. But in ionization is separation. Separations has made the water to become molecules, and also made the water to become antioxidant. So your bodies don't, your tummy don't feel the presence of the water. As you are taking it in, your cells, every part of the body is taking it in because the structures of the water is micro-sized unit. So it makes it easier for your cells to get access to the water without your kidney getting involved in breaking down. That is the difference between the ionization alkaline and chemically induced alkaline. Now, to check pH in water, you need pH tester, potential hydrogen liquid, and pH chart or pH digital numbers. Okay, this is the chart, color chart. Chart start from 0 and end in 14. The middle of the chart is 7, meaning any water that receives the pH and liquid and is show green, that is neutral. And anything below 7 is acid, be it light green, yellow, or orange, or red. They are all acid. For longer consumption, it can take the body to become sick. But anything above is alkaline, and alkaline leads to a healthy body. Okay, so let's watch another video that can also give us more knowledge about the alkaline. Now here we have the pH tester, and we're using the same water that we use for the first property. Now the tap water is going to have a 2 drop, and the color will change if it is yellow or whatever, or light green. Okay, these are acid water, but these other two are industrial water. But the soft drink is more of acid. Okay, why Kangen water is the only natural one that is alkaline. All right. Now, before you drink Kangen, your body is active. You didn't started drinking Kangen water. Something begins to happen to your tissue. Your tissue begins to move from acid body to alkaline. So watch the pouring of Kangen into any of the water. It will move it automatically to alkaline. All right. But begin to watch what happens to all the water. This is what happens to your body as you change your water to Kangen, and your tissue begins to become healthy, and your body begins to protect, your cells begin to be in a good shape. But what sugar? Sugar actually is a destroyer of our body systems. 49.5 into this drink, yet is not even moving to neutral toughness or becoming alkaline. Now, look at how concept of it. If you are drinking a soft drink, you don't take a cap, you only take a whole bottle. But a cup of soft drinks into a healthy body, it neutralizes the healthy body. That alkaline tissue, it move it back to acid. That tells you how concentrated the acidity were present in any soft drinks that contain sugar. You need to stay away from it. That state of health that you are passing through right now, this sugar might be the reason why you are having that. So all you need to do is this: stop taking sugar drinks, change your water to Kangen, and you see how healthy your body becomes. The only water that is alkaline, that is fresh in all this water, is Kangen water. That is why we say, change your water, change your life. Now, before we closing of the alkaline, now there's a doctor that did a research in 1923. His name is called Dr. Otto Eric Warburg. He did this research in 1923 and got the Physiology Nobel Prize in 1931. In his works, the metabolism tumors of the metabolism of tumor, he demonstrated that all forms of cancer are characterized by 2 basic conditions, which is acidosis and hypoxia. The meaning of hypoxia is lack of oxygen. Lack of oxygen creates the body to become acid, and acid are cancerous cells, strives, and multiply. In fact, cancerous cells enjoy the presence of acidity. But immediately you introduce the oxygen that is present in Kangen water, then as cancerous cells are in trouble, cancerous cells won't be able to have any strength to move. In fact, immediately it chokes them up and it begins to flush them out of the body systems. And that's create the body to be in a healthy state. Okay? The private said 35% of oxygen for 48 hours. Okay, that cell, that good cells can become cancerous cell. So that to tell you that the importance of oxygen. And before now, all the water we have been drinking is not having life of oxygen present. So that is why we say every homes in Nigeria need to change their water, need to have this machine connecting with their tap water, and the separations of positive electron and negative electron will begin. So let's go on the last property. The last property is talking about microclusters, which is the greatest of it all. Okay. Now, microclusters is easy for absorption. That is, if the water is micro-sized in unit, then it will be easier for the water to penetrate through the body. One, human body is made up of 70% of water. So that to tell you that our body need more of water, not even food, but body need more of water and also food. But not all the time that you're hungry, that your body is asking you to take in a food. To tell you the point. So sorry for that. So microcluster is talking about small water clusters that lead to easy absorption in the body. Now, the ratio of the water, okay, in the body, you can see the ratio of it in every organs of the body. Now, two things that micro water do to human body. One, channel nutrient into the body. That is, in every food you consume, there is a nutrient, maybe supplement or fruit or food. There is a nutrient in that food. Now, the water you drink after you finish the food will determine whether the nutrient will get to your body. Now, if the water is not micro-sized unit, then there is no how the nutrient will get to your body. Second, every food you also eat, there is a waste deposit of it in your colon. That means the water, because of the micro size of the unit of the water, is easier to do or to detox, to channel waste out of the body. That's why if you're on Kangen water, you see your respiration is very faster, and also you defecate easily. Okay. Now, microcluster is talking about better hydration. Because the water is micro-sized unit, then it can be easy for hydration to happen in the body. That means your body is swimming in water. Now, if your body is hydrated, that is when elimination of toxins can happen. That's when you can be able to have a regular pee and regular defecation. Now, the regular water is H2O in cluster. Okay, this combination makes the water to become larger in molecules, by about 15 to 20. This cannot be seen by physical eyes, but by microscopies you can get this done. Now, it is large and limit absorption. This is what you feel when you drink a regular water. Your tummy is filled up. Okay, you feel the bloatness in your tummy, while your mouth keep inviting you to drink more of the water. What has happened? Because the one that is filled up in your tummy is not recognized by the body because of the structure is too large. So the same water go through Kangen machine, and Kangen separate the positive electron out. The negative one, the molecules are reduced from 5 to 6, between 5 to 6. So very easy for body to absorb it. So let's watch another video that can also help us in knowing more about the reason why water needs to be micro-sized. Now we're going to use a tea bag. To make a tea, we normally boil the water. At boiling stage, the water becomes micro. That microness makes out the tea, immediately you drop it in. But right now we have the regular water and we also have Kangen water. As Kangen is micro-sized, what difference, which one brings out the tea? Kangen was able to bring out the tea even though it's not boiled, because the separation makes the water become micro. That was why the tea is out faster. So this same thing that happens to your body when you drink regular water, your body is not getting access to it. Now, this is what we're also looking at. If you drink a good food, a good nutrient, that's what we are doing the second one. We had a 2T, same size in a 2 different cups, and we pour different type of water. That means the water you drink after you eat that good food, maybe it will multiply the cell or it will destroy the cell. Regular water destroys the nutrient in the food that you consume that are going to be a beneficial to the body cell because of the largeness of the water. For a Kangen water, it multiplies the cells of those good food that you eat. That means you get more beneficial of the food you eat. Immediately you change your water to Kangen water. So the changing your water to Kangen, the benefit is enormous. You can't quantify it. Okay, that is why we are saying every homes in Nigeria need to put a positive investment into this by acquiring this wonderful technology so that they can have it, okay, to be able to help the health of their family. If I ask you now, house, that which water are you going to choose between Kangen and other water, I believe you choose rightly. But if you are choosing Kangen, can you go to the chat box and type 222 in 3 places so that we know that you agree with all this, that Kangen water is the best water, and Kangen water is the water that every homes in Nigeria need to have it. So what I'm presenting to you today is not just a theory, but something that have been approved by professionals. Not just approved, but also professional write books about them. Okay, they write book about Kangen water so that when you have any health challenges, you can still get, a way out of that challenge. The first doctor I'm introducing to you is Dr. Iromishinya. Dr. Iromishinya is a co-inventor of colonoscopy. So a colonoscopy is a procedure where they put camera from your back end to gain access to your internal system. So he's a co-inventor of that procedures. He wrote a book, he wrote about 4 books, but we are going to talk about enzyme factor. The next doctor is called Dave Carpenter. He wrote a book called Change Your Water, Change Your Life. Is the one that gives us that slogan of change your water, change your life. The next one is Bob Wright, director of American Anti-Cancer Institute. This guy wrote a book called Killing Cancer Not People. For that is because he knew that this body that he is the director on, he knew that this group, when anytime anyone have a cancer, they do recommend them to go for chemo. And he discovered that chemo killed the body than the cancer itself. So he discovered something amazing also in Kangen. He said, no, I won't recommend them to go for chemo, rather to go for Kangen and also go for diet program. So let's go into their books and see what they say about this great technology. So on Killing Cancer Not People, on chapter 6 of this book, step 3 of the cancer diet, restructures ionizer water will save your life if you have cancer. Restructures ionizer water will save your life. If water can help you with cancer, what about you that have any other diseases? I tell you, your result will be faster. Now, on page 158, said, I believe that ionizer water is mandatory baseline requirement for those with cancer. That is, those that have cancer, it is mandatory for you to quickly change your water. If you really, really want to get out of that situation, you need to change your water to Kangen, okay? On page 168, it said, if I were looking for electrolysis unit today, I will choose SD501 made by Enagic company, simply the Rolls Royce of water ionizer, Kangen water, being in business for 30 years, because Kangen business or energy business has been in business for over, 49 years now, because this man wrote this book 19 years ago. So by next year, we'll be celebrating 50 years. So for you in the house, you need to join us in going to Lusaka, Japan next year, or roadly to Lusaka, Japan. So on page 170, Bob Wright said, I have no financial interest in energy company, nor do I receive any remuneration for my recommendation. That is not being paid, he's not receiving any money, he's not even expecting any money, because he knew that this will help a lot of people in the society. That's why I had to put it in a book in order for everyone to have access to this great knowledge. Now, on Dr. Iromishinya, a professor of surgery in Abayisin College of Medicine, chief endoscopy in Bethel Israel Medical Center, New York, and he performed over 360,000 of colonoscopy on enzyme factor. Kangen water on page 159 say Kangen water is alkaline rich water. The pH range between 8 to 9 and considered the very best of drinking water because of its incomparable power of hydration, detoxification, and anti-oxidation. Okay, here is other testimony, other books that are written by Dr. Iromishinya. We have a rejuvenation enzyme. This book, if you need it, I have it on sale. That is the enzyme factor and the change your water, change your life. The other one, you can get them on Amazon. Now, here is recorded testimony by Dr. Iromishinya on inflammation. When your body is becoming inflamed, that is acid, too much of acidity leads to arthritis and rheumatoid. The colon will be exactly as this. So drinking Kangen for just about 3 months, you can see the result on the colon is really, really amazing. Here is breast cancer and chronic constipation. Okay, on this note, you can see a lot of deaths, a lot of residues is deposited in the colon. Okay, you see some adults having toilet becomes a lot of problems for them. They even accepted their fate that this is their body system. Actually, it is not your body systems. It's because your body lacks fiber in fruits, okay, That is why your body already stock up a lot of dirt in your colon. That is constipation in lot. Okay, so you need to change your water to Kangen and also take some fruit in order to get rid of all these debris out of your system. 3 months after consuming Kangen, the result also is amazing. This is someone that is having cancer but already running through chemo. Chemo kills both the good and the bad cells of the body. That's why you see the whole system is burnt. Now, on this note, anyone that is running through chemo usually have a very low energy, and walking becomes a lot of problem. Sleeping also becomes a lot of problem. And here we have one of our sisters, our first ambassador in the systems in Nigeria, Sister Titi, who got information of Kangen in month of August last year when a friend gave her a call that there is a miracle water in Maryland. And as at that time, she finished 6 doses of chemo in Bangkok University. And after the chemo, she's looking for serious miracle because sleeping is a lot of challenge and walking is also a lot of challenge. She can't even eat, okay? And it has a very low energy. I remember when they wheeled her into our office in Maryland, Simon said, A1, give her a glass cup of 11.5 to relax her systems so that they facilitate the healing process. In the next 10 minutes, we started giving her enough of 9.5. Less than 35 minutes, she started taking the water. She had a serious pooing and peeing in the same office. Regularly started going frequently to the extent that the lady that brought her becomes so afraid. And she was the one encouraging the lady that I think the water is working in me. So what we are seeing here is testimony of her in 5 weeks of taking Kangen water. In 9 months of taking Kangen water, the result is amazing. She's the first person that hold water floating centers in Morrison Crescent at Oregon there. So you need to visit that place to have a war with her. You see how God has already rescued her, courtesy of Kangen water. Now, here is Level Look SA501. I've only talked about the drinking water. So the next water is neutral water. Neutral water is a water for taking medication. If you are on any doctor medication, my brother, my sister, we are not asking you to stop your medication. All you need to do is this: don't use Kangen water to take your doctor medication, okay? But if you have the machine, clean the neutral water, get neutral water from the machine. If you don't have the machine, use your regular water and give 30 minutes before the drugs, 30 minutes after the drugs, then you can resume your Kangen water. Now, any form of toxin from the drugs deposit in your body, Kangen water will help you because of the toxin fat. It will flush it out of the body system. So you don't need to stop your drugs. Rather, use your regular water to take your medication. Now, the best water for babies, this is neutral water, because babies are we are all naturally born alkaline. So you don't need to give Kangen water because the alkaline present or the pH of Kangen is alkaline. So you can't give it to a body that is already alkaline. So you give them neutral water. Okay, once they becomes 1.5 years, then you can start giving them, promote them, because by that time they're already eating the normal food. So you can change them to take Kangen water. So babies are not to be giving Kangen water. Now, doctors tell all antenatal mothers not to give water to them because they should do exclusive 6-month breastfeeding. The reason for that fact, because doctors knew that water in Nigeria are really, really bad. When you give it to babies, it will give them serious constipation. That's why they ask you to do exclusive breastfeeding. But if you remember when we were small, mother used a teaspoon to feed babies water. Why? What has happened in our own time? Because we have actually destroyed our water. So you need to have your Kangen machine in order to feed your baby with good quality, healthy water. The next water is a beauty water. So beauty water is the bathing water. So how do you get beauty water? Remember, as you click Kangen water, positive electron water coming out from the back of the machine is the best water for your skin. So it's not actually a bad water. You can actually receive it into a bucket and take it to your bedroom to be bathing with it in order to get rid of wrinkles, and it will moisturize your skin. It will help your skin to look very, very toned because it works like a toner. Like Johnson & Johnson wise that has a pH of 5.5. That same thing of Kangen beauty water has 5.5 pH. So your body will absorb it as fast as possible to open the pores, and it will, all the dryness, everything will be over. So this is the water that can help your look to reduce aging in your physical outlook. Now, 11.5, which is number 11.5 is not to be taken. You are not allowed to drink 11.5 only if you have a serious health challenges. So you can actually drink it a little bit while you are taking enough of 9.5. Okay, this is one of the water that we use for Sister Titi that got her relieved faster because 11.5 alkaline is very high. So, and also the microcluster of 11.5 is very, very high. So it penetrates faster, it rush into the body. Okay, so when we use it to revitalize or to quicken the healing process in the body. So only a glass cup is okay for you for the day, while you drink at least minimum of 3 to 4 liters of 9.5 on daily basis for you to make up your BMI, the body mass index, on daily basis. Now, in Japan, when Kangen machine was produced, they were not using Kangen 11.5 to drink. It was when they entered New York that the hospital doctor in United States of America discovered that 11.5 is very good for recovery of patients, especially people with cancer and all manner of top disease in the body systems. Okay. Now, what they use 11.5 for is to wash fruit and vegetables to go green in the house. Okay. Fruits are being produced by farmers, and farmers use oil-based chemical to filter to the farm. They filter a lot of chemicals into the farm in order to have a higher productivities of the farm produce. Now, the chemicals are used with water, but oil-based water, because farmer knows that oil and water don't mix. That's why they use oil-based water to filter to the farm, so that when the rain fall on the farm, the chemical they spray will not be washed off. But when they go back to harvest the farm produce, they bring it to the market and the chemical is still there. Okay, so some mother that have awareness of this, they try to use vinegars or salt, but this is not giving you the faster result. But let's watch how 11.5 can play in helping families to be able to get rid of all these dangerous chemicals. So here we have sesame oil, we have 11.5 and regular tap water on the jug. Now, remember, oil and water don't mix, but let's watch maybe something miraculous will happen to this water. So this is the tap water. Tap water cannot break the oil. Rather, the oil is still afloat while the oil goes on. But in 11.5, because of the microcluster capability, the 11.5 has the power of emulsify. Emulsification means to break and mix the oil. You can see mixing like a milk-like, okay? But you can also do the same thing on your farm produce, on your beans, on your rice, on your chicken. Okay, are you aware that they are using a sniper to preserve beans? That's why you don't see weevils in beans anymore. But with the presence of 11.5, with the presence of Kangen machine in your home, you can soak your beans, your coffee, your rice, everything that you are cooking in your kitchen before you can cook them with 9.5. Soak them in 11.5 and get rid of all these chemicals, because these chemicals also contribute a lot to the state of our health. Okay, the more we live out of the natural habitat that God has placed us, the more our body becomes sickly, the more a lot of diseases of cancer are being rampant in our society. What the result of 11.5 on this wonderful fruit? The result will be amazing. What we are seeing is not tea. This is what we have been eating before now, and the chemical, the pesticide and herbicide in tomato. Okay, which is also present in every other fruit and all that. So, in fact, it's worse in apple. Soak apple, you see the wonder of this. This is on the strawberry. Okay, you can see the one washed with 11.5 and the one with the tap water. Okay, now if it is not safe to breathe, the guy protects himself. If it is not safe to breathe, how can it safe to eat? So, if this water, it doesn't need all this, but he knew that this is a dangerous chemical, that it mustn't touch the body. That is 11.5 and from the table of Enagic International. So we just discussed this number 4 water, which is strong Kangen water. So the last water is strong acid water, which is 11.5. As a matter of fact, 2.5 is one of the reasons why they use Kangen machine in Japan hospital for surgical equipment sterilization, because 2.5 sterilized equipment, it destroyed 99.9% germs. You can use it as a hand sanitizer. You can use it to take care of any skin problems. Okay, maybe you have skin rashes. Okay, you can use to take care of it. You wake up in the morning, you have a bad breath. You can, I mean, put it in your mouth to goggle your mouth, or you have a toothache or sore throat, all manner of things. You can use 2.5 for. Okay, let's watch 2.5 on skin, on rashes, on psoriasis, on eczema. The result will, will amaze you right now. So this is a eczema. In 2 weeks of drinking 9.5 and also spraying 2.5 on the affected area, the result is amazing. This is psoriasis before and after. Psoriasis is one of the stubborn skin problems, but you can see the result. Here is another guy that carried this psoriasis for good 15 years and works in General Hospital in Kota, Kinabalu. But having access to Kangen water and 2.5 on spraying on the outer body, in 60 days, the result is actually amazing. Now, this is another lady, Suzanne, is a Singaporean. Psoriasis have turned her face to awkwardly, but in 2 months, you can see the smiling, the good energy that is coming out from her face. So, do you see? You can see the result on also in our body too, on our skins. Now, Kangen machine has a lot of award and certification recognitions from the factories to the technology. But Ministry of Health certified Kangen machine as a medical device in Japan. Also, International Standard Organization certified Kangen machine with 13,485. The same certification given to all medical equipment around the world. Go to any hospital, this is certification you give them. No, now, Kangen machine is the only home appliances that is a medical device. Now, in 2003, when a station of distribution entered US, Water Quality Association United of America certified Kangen machine with the gold seal, okay? And US will be writing under it, okay? It is not made in US, but it is certified by Water Quality Association of the United States of America and every other certification that is also listed on that to tell you that this technology is premium and a wonderful technology that every homes need to have it. Now, this is the 5 different types of water. Level Look SA501 is a medical device. This is a factory in Osaka, Japan since 1974. This factory is certified and supplying this wonderful technology and distributing around the world. Every machine is allocated to a technician to start to finish, and serial number is given to them so that if the machine has any fault in any part of the world, can be traceable to who fixed the machine in the factory. And also the serial number stands for you as a buyer as your warranty of SA501 of 5 years. Do you see value in this machine? If you see value, or what value can you place on this machine, can you go to the chat box and type 777. Now, for those that help to type 22 in the other, Prince and Abiola, appreciate you. So also, if you also see value in this presentation and you see value in Kangen machine, can you go to the chat box and type 777. I tell you, this is a technology that every homes need to have it. And this will be a revolutionize the home, because right now, a lot of people have been, having serious health relief from taking their water to Kangen water. Thank you, Prince, again. And Chuku Eloka, I also appreciate you for the 777. So we need more persons to also go on the chat box and type 77. If you appreciate this, go to the chat box and type 777. SA501 is a medical device. This is the best gift that you can give to your family. Level Look SA501 is a medical device, and the flashing model, okay, is 7 solid titanium platinum plate. That is the mechanism that works inside this machine. That is why it is a little bit expensive, because it also has a high premium quality that it will serve you. This is the only one that you're going to invest for a whole time, a whole lifetime. Now, Kangen machine comes with 5 years warranty, and the minimum lifespan use of this machine durability is 25 years. 25 years mean that in 25 years you are just starting to use your Kangen machine. According to Mr. Oshiro, he said this is the only one that you're going to buy for your entire life, that you're going to wheel it to the next generation. The only thing that spoils this machine is when the light is higher voltage. When the voltage of the light go higher than 220. Okay, that's why we tell every installer, everywhere they install the machine, that they need to put a surge, okay, in order to protect it. So if there is higher voltage, the surge will be the one to responsible, and why the machine will be protected. So please kindly do that. In fact, the higher voltage also is under warranty of the machine. I was made to know that on 2 days ago in the office that the light voltage is also under warranty, but that doesn't mean that you should go and plug the machine directly to light, but use what we call the protecting surge in order to delay the light that goes in, so that if there is higher voltage, it will be protected. Now, the value of Kangen machine today in pricing, it is 3,741 euro. Okay, that is if you are paying in hard currency. But in Naira, it's 3,741,000 Naira. Once you play this money, that is for XZ501. If you are buying the Junior will cost you 3,118,000. That is the value that will cost you. That is the one that has the 4 plates. That is SZ Junior. It has 4 plates. But this level look XZ501 has 7 plates. The two of them will still give you the best ionization water. But just that the engine are 4 engine and the other one is 7 engine. That's just the difference. So you can make your choice of this. Then we also have another brand which is called K8. K8 has an 8 plate, and you also have a 5 years warranty. But the value of it is 4,730 euro, while in Naira is 4,730,000. You can pick any of these 3 machines, which is they are fantastic. You can actually enjoy them. Now, if you are buying any of them, if you are outside Lagos, you need to pay 20,000 for logistic delivery, because that 20,000 will deliver the machine at your doorstep. But if you are in Lagos, you don't need to pay 20,000. Just come to the office and pick up your machine. Now, I like to talk about family, because when some people look at this price based on your present economy, by looking at it, that is the price not expensive? I'll tell you that the price is not expensive, because price is what you pay, value is what you get. If you compare the value of this machine with the price, you know that the price is nothing. Okay, it's because of our exchange rate that make us have this high price. Okay, but if you have this machine, if you equate it with regular water you are drinking, you know that this will actually save you a whole lot of money. Kangen machine will save you a lot of money. If you look at what you are spending alone on drinking water alone, you know that you need to have this machine, so that even when you put a lot of money to do a borehole in your house, yet you cannot drink it. But having Kangen machine in your home, you can have your water drink, and you stop buying anything that has to do with water. The seaway is no longer, you don't need to buy it. You just get your water from Kangen and put in your seaway machine in order to take your coffee, okay? While the drinkable one, you can be collecting directly from the machine, okay? So now what we are trying to look at it is if you are looking at the price in terms of other value that we put our money on. For example, we invest a lot of money in order to give a family a quality and fine home, and also nice car or nice education. But I like to talk about the car, which is easily perishable items or whatever. Now, instead of you to put a lot of something to 70 million to buy a heavy Jeep, why don't you remove 5 million naira to invest in this water? Because that lifestyle you are trying to create for yourself, you need this machine in order for you to enjoy your life. Because if you have any health challenges, you'll be able to enjoy that your luxury lifestyle that you are trying to create. Now, in 5 years, the Jeep you buy at 60 or 70 million naira, are you still riding a brand new Jeep? Okay, are you still riding a brand new Jeep compared to having a Kangen machine? In 25 years, when you are still having a Kangen machine that you invested just 5 million naira, let's just put it in 5 million naira. In 25 years, when Kangen machine just start to serve you, that Jeep you buy, even 200 million, is no longer a motor. It's already a toy motor at 25 years. And yet, a lot of people are putting money. So it is a priority. If you put a priority seriously on health, then you will choose this as a priority for your family. Now, you agree with me, Kangen machine is priceless. The best gift for your family is XZ501, is 3,741 euro. You can pay in euro or you pay in naira, but I would advise you pay in naira, because our exchange rate presently is tagged on 1,000 naira to 1 euro, meaning you get it cheaper here than to go and buy euro and pay in euro. Now, only medical grade water machine, that is Kangen machine, ISO 13,485, that is a medical standard, and only machine that can produce 11.5 and 2.5. No other machine do this in the world. 5 years warranty and 25 years minimum last span. Now, one of the kind patented e-cleaning, the machine do what we call auto cleaning. You say cleaning. Once you are fetching, once the water say cleaning, machine say cleaning, you don't fetch the cleaning unless if you press clean water. But if the machine say cleaning, cleaning means it wants to do auto services. So once you say cleaning, you allow the water to flow. And once it finish the internal services, then it will welcome you and say 9.5 Kangen water, you're welcome. So that means it said it is ready now to serve you. It will even write it on the face, Kangen water. That is when you can collect and drink. So this is the machine. Then we also do what we call e-cleaning. E-cleaning is something that you do maybe once in 3 months if you're using Kangen water for private use. But if it's commercial, you need to do e-cleaning systems once in a month. With the powder already come with the machine that can serve you for the next 1 or 2 years. So you need to do it once in a month if you're using it for commercial. But if it's for private, just once in 3 months before you can do your e-cleaning system. So now here is a bank account. You can make a transfer of the money if you are ready to place order for your machine.